Welcome to Life Lessons. Have you ever felt like your mind is constantly restless, overwhelmed by worries, stress, and the pressures of daily life? In today's fast-paced world, finding peace can seem like an impossible task. We often believe that happiness and peace come from external achievements, money, status, relationships, but no matter how much we acquire, there always seems to be something missing. Many people spend their whole lives chasing after material success, thinking that once they reach a certain milestone, they will finally feel fulfilled. But as soon as they achieve one goal, another desire takes its place. This endless cycle keeps us trapped in a state of constant striving, never truly satisfied. The truth is, external things can bring temporary comfort, but they can never provide lasting peace. According to the Buddha, true peace comes from within. It is not something you find outside yourself, but rather a state of mind that you cultivate through understanding, mindfulness, and inner transformation. No matter how chaotic the world around you may be, if your mind is calm and centered, you can experience deep and unshakable peace. So, how can we achieve this inner peace? The answer lies in practicing mindfulness, meditation, gratitude, and letting go. Mindfulness teaches us to live in the present moment instead of worrying about the past or the future. When we are fully present, we experience life with greater clarity and appreciation. Meditation helps quiet the mind, allowing us to observe our thoughts without being controlled by them. Through daily meditation, we can develop a deeper awareness of ourselves and the world around us. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we already have. When we appreciate the simple joys in life, a warm cup of tea, a beautiful sunrise, a kind gesture, we naturally cultivate a sense of peace and contentment. Letting go means accepting that we cannot control everything. Life is constantly changing, and clinging to things beyond our control only leads to suffering. When we learn to let go of attachments, worries, and expectations, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and find true serenity. In today's video, Life Lessons will explore how to find inner peace through Buddhist wisdom. We'll share practical insights and timeless teachings that can help you break free from anxiety and live with greater harmony. If you love content about Buddhism and personal growth, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any meaningful videos. Thank you for watching. Let's walk this path together toward a life of peace, wisdom, and true happiness. Part 1. What is inner peace according to Buddhism? 1. Definition of peace in Buddhism. Buddhism teaches that peace is not the absence of difficulties but rather how our minds respond to life's challenges. True peace does not come from wealth, fame, or power, it comes from inner tranquility. According to the Buddha's teachings, when a person is no longer controlled by greed, anger, and ignorance, their mind becomes calm and free from suffering. This is the state of someone who lives with mindfulness and wisdom, understanding the nature of impermanence and letting go of attachments. Imagine your mind as a lake. If the water is constantly disturbed, you cannot see clearly beneath the surface. But when the water is still, everything becomes visible. Similarly, when the mind is at peace, life becomes clearer and more meaningful. 2. How is inner peace different from external peace? Many people believe that peace comes from a comfortable life, free of problems. They try to create a perfect environment without conflict or difficulties, but life is unpredictable and full of ups and downs. External peace depends on circumstances, a beautiful home, a stable job, or a good relationship. But these things are impermanent. When they disappear, people fall into anxiety and suffering. On the other hand, inner peace is independent of external conditions. It is the ability to remain calm and composed no matter what happens. When you learn to let go and accept, external events will no longer control your emotions, and that is true peace. 3. Why do people often seek peace the wrong way? One of the biggest mistakes people make is looking for peace in external things instead of within themselves. They believe that having more money, a better job, or an ideal relationship will bring happiness. However, these things only provide temporary comfort, not lasting peace. Some people seek peace through entertainment, shopping, or even addictions, using these as distractions from stress. But when the effects wear off, they feel empty and anxious again. Buddhism teaches that true peace does not come from escaping reality, but from understanding the mind. When we practice mindfulness and detach from cravings and fears, we stop searching outside for what can only be found within. 4. A story, a wealthy man who was unhappy. Imagine a wealthy man who owns luxury homes, expensive cars, and a team of assistants catering to his every need. On the surface, he seems to have it all. But deep inside, he is constantly anxious. Every morning, he wakes up worrying about losing his wealth. He checks the stock market obsessively, fears that competitors will take advantage of him, and struggles to trust others. At night, even though he sleeps in a soft, comfortable bed, his mind remains restless. One day, he meets a Buddhist monk and asks, "How can I find true peace?" The monk smiles and says, "Try letting go of all your worries for just one day." The wealthy man follows the advice and, for the first time in years, feels a sense of relief. He then realizes that peace is not about having more, but needing less. From that moment on, his life changes forever. 5. Where does true peace come from? Peace is not something you can buy, nor is it dependent on circumstances or other people. It comes from your own mind, from how you perceive and react to life. Buddhism teaches that peace comes from contentment, letting go, and living mindfully. When we stop chasing endless desires, stop fearing the future, and stop clinging to the past, we discover that peace has always been here, in this very moment. Part 2. Why is inner peace a priceless gift? 1. The value of inner peace in life. In today's fast-paced world, people chase success, wealth, and recognition, believing these things will bring them happiness. However, without inner peace, even the most luxurious life feels empty. True happiness does not come from external achievements but from a calm and stable mind. Inner peace is like a foundation. Without it, everything else becomes unstable. A person may have a successful career, a loving family, and financial security, yet still feel anxious or dissatisfied. This is because external circumstances constantly change, but inner peace provides stability amidst uncertainty. When we cultivate inner peace, we gain the ability to handle stress, conflicts, and disappointments with grace. Instead of reacting emotionally, we respond with wisdom. This ability makes life more enjoyable and fulfilling, regardless of the challenges we face. Inner peace is a treasure that cannot be bought, yet it enriches every aspect of our lives. It allows us to experience true joy, emotional resilience, and clarity, making it one of the most valuable gifts we can give ourselves. 2. With inner peace, we can control our emotions. Many people let their emotions control them. Anger, fear, jealousy, and sadness dictate their actions, often leading to regret. However, when we cultivate inner peace, we no longer become slaves to our emotions. Imagine someone insulting you. Without inner peace, you might react immediately with anger, saying or doing something you later regret. But with inner peace, you pause, observe your feelings, and respond wisely. Similarly, when faced with fear or uncertainty, a peaceful mind does not panic. Instead of being overwhelmed by negative emotions, you stay calm, analyze the situation, and find a solution. Inner peace acts like an anchor in a storm. No matter how rough the waves of emotions get, you remain steady. This ability to control emotions leads to better relationships, clearer decision-making, and a greater sense of well-being. 3. Inner peace helps us avoid dependence on external conditions. Many people believe their happiness depends on money, relationships, career success, or social status. However, these things are temporary. When they disappear, suffering arises. A person without inner peace may feel happy when things are going well, but as soon as difficulties arise, they become anxious, frustrated, or depressed. This is because their sense of happiness is dependent on external factors. On the other hand, someone with inner peace remains stable regardless of circumstances. Even during hardships, they find contentment within themselves rather than relying on material things. They understand that life is constantly changing, and they embrace both joy and challenges with a balanced mindset. When we free ourselves from external dependencies, we gain true freedom. Inner peace teaches us that happiness is not about having more, it's about needing less and appreciating what we already have. 4. A person with inner peace lives a more meaningful life. Imagine two people facing the same situation, one with inner peace and one without. The first person, without inner peace, constantly worries about the past and the future. They dwell on mistakes, fear uncertainty, and struggle to find satisfaction in life. No matter how much they achieve, they always feel something is missing. The second person, who has cultivated inner peace, embraces life fully. They are present in each moment, appreciating what they have rather than longing for what they don't. They do not seek happiness in money, possessions, or validation but find joy in simple moments, a deep conversation, a beautiful sunset, or a quiet walk in nature. A peaceful person also spreads positivity to others. Their calm presence inspires, comforts, and uplifts those around them. Instead of reacting with frustration or impatience, they respond with kindness and understanding. In the end, it is not how much we own that determines a meaningful life, but how peacefully we live each moment. Inner peace allows us to experience life deeply, fully, and with gratitude. 5. Inner peace is the most precious gift. Everything in life is uncertain. Wealth, relationships, and success can come and go. But inner peace stays with us no matter what happens. Buddhism teaches that true peace does not come from the outside world, it comes from within. When we learn to control our emotions, free ourselves from attachments, and live in the present moment, we discover a deep, unshakable peace. Among all the treasures in life, inner peace is the most valuable. It brings happiness, stability, and wisdom. Once we attain it, we realize we need nothing else to feel truly fulfilled. Part 3: How to cultivate inner peace. 1. Mindfulness is the key to inner peace. Mindfulness is the practice of fully experiencing the present moment without judgment. It is the key to unlocking inner peace and clarity. In our daily lives, our minds are often occupied with regrets about the past or worries about the future. This constant mental noise prevents us from feeling truly at peace. Mindfulness helps us break free from this cycle by bringing our awareness back to the present. When we practice mindfulness, we start to notice the beauty of simple things, the warmth of the sun, the sound of the wind, the taste of our food. We become more aware of our emotions and thoughts, allowing us to respond calmly instead of reacting impulsively. Mindfulness does not mean eliminating problems, but it changes how we experience them. Instead of being overwhelmed by stress, we observe our thoughts and emotions with detachment. This allows us to navigate challenges with a clear and peaceful mind. By practicing mindfulness daily, whether through mindful breathing, mindful eating, or simply paying full attention to our surroundings, we take an essential step toward cultivating lasting inner peace. 2. Why does meditation bring inner peace? Meditation is one of the most powerful tools for calming the mind and finding true peace. Our minds are like a glass of muddy water, constantly disturbed by thoughts, emotions, and external distractions. Meditation allows the water to settle, revealing clarity and stillness within us. When we meditate, we train ourselves to observe thoughts without attachment, letting them come and go like clouds in the sky. This practice helps us detach from stress, negativity, and mental agitation. Scientific studies show that meditation lowers stress hormones, improves focus, and enhances emotional well-being. More importantly, it allows us to experience deep inner stillness, a state where we feel peaceful no matter what is happening around us. Even a few minutes of meditation daily can create a profound shift in how we experience life. With consistent practice, meditation becomes a gateway to unshakable inner peace. 3. Learning to let go of what we cannot control. One of the greatest causes of suffering is trying to control what is beyond our power. Many people struggle with stress because they resist the natural flow of life. They want to control how others behave, how situations unfold, or how the future turns out. But the truth is, life is full of uncertainties and unexpected changes. Inner peace comes when we learn to let go of attachment and accept things as they are. This does not mean giving up, it means understanding that some things are beyond our influence, and resisting them only creates suffering. A wise person focuses on what they can control, their thoughts, actions, and responses. Instead of getting upset over things they cannot change, they adapt, accept, and move forward with wisdom. By practicing acceptance and surrender, we free ourselves from unnecessary worry. Letting go is not weakness, it is the path to true emotional freedom and peace. 4. Gratitude and appreciating the present. Gratitude is a simple yet powerful practice that transforms the way we experience life. Many people believe they need more money, better relationships, or a perfect life to feel happy. However, true happiness does not come from having more, it comes from appreciating what we already have. When we cultivate gratitude, we shift our focus from what is missing to what is present. We begin to see the beauty in everyday life, the kindness of a stranger, the warmth of a loved one, the peacefulness of a quiet morning. These small moments, when truly appreciated, bring immense joy. Scientific research shows that practicing gratitude reduces stress, improves sleep, and increases overall happiness. It helps us become less focused on material desires and more present in the moment. A simple way to practice gratitude is to start and end each day by acknowledging 3 things we are grateful for. Over time, this habit rewires our minds to find contentment and peace in the present, rather than constantly seeking fulfillment elsewhere. 5. Inner peace is a journey, not a destination. Many people search for peace as if it were a goal to achieve, but in reality, inner peace is a continuous journey. It is not something we find once and keep forever, it requires daily practice. Through mindfulness, meditation, letting go, and gratitude, we gradually cultivate a deeper sense of peace within ourselves. Challenges will still arise, but with a peaceful mind, we learn to navigate life with wisdom and resilience. The more we nurture inner peace, the more we realize that happiness does not depend on external conditions, it comes from within. Inner peace is the greatest gift we can give ourselves, and it is always within reach. Part 4. The misconceptions about inner peace. 1. Misconception number 1. thinking that peace comes from material wealth. Many people believe that money, luxury, and material success will bring them lasting peace. They think that a big house, a fancy car, or a high-paying job will free them from worries. But the truth is, the more we own, the more we fear losing it. Wealth often brings stress, competition, and insecurity. People who accumulate riches may find themselves constantly worrying about maintaining their status, fearing economic downturns, or feeling pressure to achieve even more. Consider the story of a billionaire who has everything money can buy, yet he struggles with anxiety and dissatisfaction. He cannot sleep peacefully at night because he worries about investments, business competitors, and maintaining his reputation. Despite his fortune, he is far from feeling inner peace. Real peace does not come from what we own, but from how we feel inside. Even a person with minimal possessions can experience deep contentment if they know how to appreciate the present and let go of material attachments. 2. Misconception number 2, trying to control everything to find peace. Many people believe that if they can control everything in life, they will finally feel safe and at peace. They try to plan every detail, avoid uncertainty, and manipulate situations to their advantage. However, life is constantly changing, and nothing is ever completely under our control. No matter how much we plan, unexpected events, such as health issues, financial struggles, or personal losses, can always arise. True peace comes not from controlling life, but from accepting its uncertainties. In Buddhism, the concept of impermanence, anicca, teaches us that everything is temporary. When we embrace this truth, we stop resisting change and instead flow with life's natural rhythm. The key to peace is not control but acceptance. When we let go of the need to control everything, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and open the door to a calmer, more balanced life. 3. Misconception number 3, searching for peace in other people. Many people believe that peace comes from love, relationships, or social connections. They think that a supportive partner, loving family, or close friends will make them feel secure and complete. While relationships are important, relying on others for peace is a dangerous path. If our peace depends on someone else's presence, actions, or approval, we become vulnerable to disappointment. People change, relationships evolve, and sometimes, those we depend on may not always be there. True peace must come from within ourselves. Instead of expecting others to provide stability, we should cultivate self-reliance and emotional resilience. A person who finds peace within is not easily shaken by external circumstances. They enjoy relationships, but they do not depend on them for happiness. Only when we realize that peace is an internal state, not something granted by others, can we experience true emotional freedom. 4. Misconception number 4, believing that peace means avoiding reality. Some people believe that peace comes from avoiding difficulties. They think that by escaping problems, ignoring conflicts, or avoiding difficult emotions, they can maintain a sense of calm. However, peace is not about running away, it is about facing reality with courage and wisdom. Avoiding problems only makes them grow bigger over time. True peace comes when we learn to deal with life's challenges mindfully instead of suppressing or ignoring them. Consider the story of a Zen master who was once falsely accused of wrongdoing. Instead of reacting with anger or fear, he remained calm and simply said, "Is that so?" He did not run away from the situation but accepted it without resistance. Eventually, the truth was revealed, and he was freed from false accusations, all while maintaining inner peace. Peace does not come from escaping reality but from developing the strength to face it with clarity and patience. The more we embrace reality, the more unshakable our inner peace becomes. 5. Peace does not come from the outside. If you are constantly searching for peace outside of yourself, you will always feel unsettled. Money, relationships, or external circumstances can change at any moment. Real peace is not something to be found, it is something to be realized. When you stop searching for it in the wrong places and start nurturing it within yourself, you will discover that peace has always been within you. Inner peace is not a destination, it is a way of being. And once you understand this truth, you will no longer need to chase after it, it will naturally flow through your life. Part 5. Signs that you are getting closer to inner peace. Inner peace is not a destination, it is a state of mind. It doesn't come from external factors but is cultivated from within. So how do you know if you're truly finding inner peace? Here are 5 key signs that indicate you are on the right path. 1. You are less affected by external circumstances. In the past, you may have been easily influenced by others' words and actions. If someone criticized you, you felt hurt. If things didn't go your way, you became frustrated and stressed. But now, you no longer react impulsively, instead, you have learned to respond mindfully. You understand that other people's opinions do not define your worth. If someone says something negative about you, you don't immediately feel angry or upset, you simply observe and choose to respond wisely. When you no longer get caught up in others' negative emotions, you have truly mastered your mind. This doesn't mean you become indifferent, but rather that you prioritize your inner peace over external disturbances. 2. You no longer worry about the past or the future. Many people spend most of their lives regretting the past or worrying about the future. They dwell on past mistakes, missed opportunities, or fear things that haven't even happened yet. But when you truly find inner peace, you learn to fully embrace the present moment. You understand that the past is gone and cannot be changed, and the future is uncertain and beyond your control. The only thing you have is this very moment, and you choose to fully experience it. This doesn't mean you don't plan for the future, it means you don't let unnecessary anxieties rob you of your present peace. You trust that, no matter what happens in the future, you will have the strength to face it. 3. You appreciate the simple things in life. Before finding inner peace, you might have constantly chased after big things, a better job, the perfect relationship, or a so-called ideal life. But when you experience true peace, you begin to find happiness in the smallest things. A warm cup of tea in the morning, a gentle breeze, or a genuine smile from someone, these simple moments bring you deep joy. You no longer chase after luxury or status, but instead, you feel abundant in the simplicity of life. When you appreciate what you already have, you no longer feel lack or envy, but instead, you experience true contentment from within. 4. You can let go of what doesn't belong to you. Holding on to things you cannot control is one of the biggest sources of suffering. When you lack inner peace, you may cling to the past, hold grudges, or try to control everything around you. But when you move closer to inner peace, you understand that everything is impermanent. You learn to let go of past pain, unnecessary expectations, and things beyond your control. Letting go doesn't mean giving up, it means you accept things as they are, rather than forcing them to be the way you want. When you accept reality with calmness and openness, you will find that your heart feels lighter than ever. 5. You feel a sense of calm from within. There will always be challenges in life, and difficulties will come and go. But if you have inner peace, you won't be easily shaken by these obstacles. Even when things don't go as planned, you still feel a deep sense of stability within. You understand that no matter what storms arise, your peace cannot be taken away, because it comes from within you, not from external conditions. You no longer allow negativity to control your emotions, but instead, you know how to turn inward to find tranquility. You understand that, no matter what happens outside, you can always maintain your inner peace. You are on the path to true inner peace. If you recognize these signs within yourself, congratulations. You are on the journey to true inner peace. Inner peace is not something distant or reserved for enlightened beings. It is a state of mind that anyone can achieve if they cultivate it daily. Continue practicing mindfulness, meditation, letting go, and gratitude, as these are the keys to protecting and nurturing your inner peace. Inner peace is not a destination, it is the way you walk this journey. And every day, you are moving closer to it. Conclusion: embrace the gift of inner peace today. Inner peace is not some distant, unattainable goal. It is a journey that each of us can walk, step by step, every single day. It is not found outside of you, it is something you cultivate within. In our fast-paced world, where stress, worries, and endless distractions take up so much of our mental space, it's easy to believe that peace is something we must chase. But the truth is, inner peace has always been within you. The key is to stop searching for it in external things and start nurturing it from within. If you want to live a happy and meaningful life, start by transforming your mind and heart. Instead of reacting to every difficulty with frustration, learn to observe and accept things as they are. Instead of holding on to the past or fearing the future, choose to live fully in the present moment. How to cultivate inner peace every day. Practice mindfulness, become aware of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. When you catch yourself feeling anxious or overwhelmed, take a deep breath and bring your focus back to the here and now. Meditate regularly, even just a few minutes of meditation each day can help you develop a calmer, more centered mind. Meditation trains you to let go of negativity and find peace in stillness. Cultivate gratitude, instead of focusing on what you lack, learn to appreciate what you already have. Gratitude shifts your perspective and allows you to see the beauty in the simplest moments. Let go of what you cannot control. Life is ever-changing, and trying to control everything only leads to suffering. When you learn to release attachment, you allow peace to flow naturally into your life. Choose kindness and compassion. The more love and understanding you extend to yourself and others, the more at peace you will feel. Inner peace is not just about being calm, it is about living with an open heart. The journey to peace begins now. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment to find peace. It is already within you, waiting to be embraced. Every choice you make today, whether it's choosing gratitude, letting go of anger, or simply taking a mindful breath, brings you closer to true peace. So start today. Start small. And remember, inner peace is not something you find, it is something you create, moment by moment. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Life Lessons channel so you won't miss more valuable teachings from Buddhism. Thank you for watching. Let's walk this path together and create a life of peace, joy, and wisdom.